But listen, you got a snake juice here. So I've completed so far 1 day of fasting because I ate. Was it yesterday? I ate yesterday at like 7 a.m. and it's already, I think right now it's about 3:30. So we've already had 1 day complete. Pretty much during that period of time, what did I do? I just drank a little bit of water and that's about it. So we had a good little fast. So now I'm about to get that snake juice in there. So get that pink Himalayan salt, get that no salt. Plus I got a little bit of that lemon juice, that baking soda. Got that in there too. We about to kill this up and we on it. So this is day 2. About to knock that out quick, getting into day 3. Plus I worked out last night too. So the workout was smooth. Got it in. So we on it. We're gonna get it. So day 1 of the snake juice. Day 2 of the fast. Woo! So we on the 2nd day of the snake diet. About to move into my 3rd day of fasting though, and your boy's worn out because of the last 2 days I worked out, and I worked out pretty tough. I got my cardio in, got some heavy lifts in, so I've been worn out. But that's part of it though, especially when you get into the gym. Even if you're eating food as well too, you're still, gonna be exhausted if you're working out tough. Like not just BSing it, going through the motions, but if you're going tough on your workouts, no matter what type of state that you're in, you're gonna be moving hard. So, I'm trying to get consistent and get back on my 3 days, take 1 day off, then 3 days or 2 days, kind of make it work like that. One of my boys actually put me on that. I was just thinking like, what could be the best path? This was like a few years ago. What was the best path for me to be consistent? Because I'm like, I want to be able to do, back biceps, chest triceps, and try to do shoulders, and legs. He's like, man, I want you just to do three on, 1 off. I'm like, but it makes so much sense. I don't even know how I didn't think about that. But so today, about to hit the snake juice, about to get that popping in a minute, and then gonna do my bicep and back day later. So knocked out the legs last night. It felt good too. So it's just a cycle. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever you're transitioning your body and making different changes, you're going to run into different things like these. You're going to run into some fatigue. You're going to run into, being tired. You're going to have different spurts to where you have energy. And so it's a different transition. Your body's not used to it. But I've done fasting. I try to do fasting I've been trying to do like once a week at least. But I've been also doing it like every few weeks. So it's not like something totally new. But I'm just getting back into the phase of making sure that I work out hard on it though. So that is, I haven't worked out. I've worked out on the diet itself, but I haven't worked out this hard in a long minute while on the diet. So, hey, it's all about that motivation. It's all about getting yourself going, making those changes. Like I said, there's a lot of other things that I'm working on too, get my mental right. So I've just been in a place of, even though it's about to be summer, I've been chilling, working on a lot of things, but I know it's gonna pay off. So like my skin and everything's feeling better. Even you can tell as far as like on the right side where these keloids were, you can see where they've actually went down a little bit, and that's because of whenever you're dieting, your immune system's getting cleansed out. It removes a lot of the inflammation on your body. So I always notice too whenever I cut back on certain foods or whenever I decide to like take a cleanse or take a break from fueling my immune system so much. A lot of times my inflammation and then some of the the dryness and stuff on my skin goes away. So it's just all a mental game. You got to be consistent. You got to be persistent with it as well too. So it's about to be take the snake juice today. Like 8 o'clock tomorrow will be day 3. So we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep going. Yep. What's good, y'all? Back with it again. You can tell your boy's a little out of it right now. Like not too bad, but this is about, I'm on like 81 hours of fasting so far, and so did the snake juice the last couple of days, and I haven't done it today yet. So I'm probably worn out because of like the heavy workouts that I've been doing. So yeah, the process has been going really smooth. I looked at the scale earlier. I believe I'm at 239. So when I was bloated and everything a few days ago, I was like at 251. So So the process is definitely key. The process definitely works. It's just getting a lot of those toxins out, getting that water weight off, and getting some of the excess weight off as well too. Also, I use the ketone strips, and yesterday when I did it, I was moving a little bit into ketosis. I have to check it again today. I should have checked it when I was using the restroom, but I'm pretty sure I'm into the ketosis mode. But I'm sure if I do the salt today, I'll definitely have way more energy. But today I've kind of been in the sense like dry fast and had like slight bit of water, just like literally this much. But I mean, I pretty much been dry fasting throughout the day. Actually, I would say hard dry fasting because, well, I had a little bit of the water, but besides that little bit, like I've just been just chilling most of the day, trying to get rest because of how the workouts have been affecting me. So I'm gonna get some water here in a minute. I'm gonna keep trying to push through it a little bit. I may end up breaking the fast and then, you know, eat my foods, trying to maneuver into it slowly because I've had a problem as far as once I get off fast, going crazy with the food. So what I may do is break the fast here soon, push myself to take it easy and see how I do, and then try to get back on it, sometime over the weekend or early into next week. My goal is to be able to, once I get off fast, to be able to ease into it and not overindulge with food. So the process has been going good. I've done this before multiple times. I've gotten around to like 72s. Maybe a few hours after. I think the most that I did before, let's see, 72. I think the most I did was like 77 hours, 78. So I broke a record for myself. So that's all that matters. So just by me continuing fasting and continuing to put myself in the space, it's been very helpful for me. Like I said, for my joints and everything, probably the best thing I've ever done. Even before I did the snake diet, doing dry fasting, even times when I've done intermittent fasting, it's really helped me to shape my mentality better as well. And then also just put my body into a way better place. So this isn't something new for me. It's something that I've been doing. I'm going to continue doing it. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. But this is day 3.5 technically. So I'm going to try to push and get to the day 4, but we'll see. I'll make sure to keep y'all updated. But listen, I'm going to go ahead and break my fast. I was thinking and contemplating between. I was like, should I go longer? Can I go longer? I feel like I can, but I just wanted to take it slow and take it step by step. So the good thing about it is I've broken my record already, but I've tacked on another hour. So previously, like I said, I believe I've done between 76 to 77 hours, but I'm tacking on another hour that puts me at 82 hours that I fasted. And so that's a hell of a ride, especially as hard as I've worked out too during this time. Like before, I've worked out pretty hard, but not as hard as I have these last few days, and fasting as well, along with getting other stuff done. So I'm proud of myself. I haven't broke the fast yet. I got these bananas next to me, and I may go to Starbucks and get some egg white bites because it's going to be very low in calories, good protein. Like the carbs are going to be super, super low. So for me, I'm really hyped. I'm going to continue doing it. I think this is going to be good for me because I put myself in a state of fasting and then going into a smooth, really, how should I say it? Really slow stage of eating. So usually, like I said, when I come off a fast, I eat way too much. So this time I want to focus on making sure that I don't eat as much. And maybe after I get finished eating this today, I'll move into like an intermittent fasting where I may not eat until a certain period tomorrow. And so mentally, I'm there. Mentally, I'm where I should be. This particular diet usually helps me to get into that particular state. And fasting in general, it just puts you in the mind state of saying, let me just get toxins out of my head. Let me get, a lot of those things that are stopping me from being able to mentally get to where I want to be, physically getting to where I want to be. And it really just puts yourself in a focus zone. Like I said in my last video, there's a lot of different foods that can attribute to the way that you think, the way that you maneuver, the way that your body moves physically. And so I always notice the difference when I do a lot of fasting. And so the main thing is just to mentally keep yourself in that mind state to where you can continue to do it. And then if you do take a period off, to where you're able to get back on track. And so that's going to be the goal for me. So you can see, as far as my face, y'all can probably tell in the previous videos that my face looks a lot more slim. Hair is looking healthier. Even as far as my skin is looking healthier. So I can't complain at all. I'm going to continue moving into it. Like I said, this isn't the first time I've done, 3-day fast. I've done it quite a few times. It's just a process of making sure that I don't overindulge with food the day after or the days after. So it's all about getting back on track, continuing to work out, making sure that you have a calorie deficit whenever you're eating. One day you do eat a lot, make sure the next day that you're not tacking onto that a crazy amount, and then also making sure that you're working out and being consistent with it. So that's your boy, the journey for your boy. I'm going to keep on doing it. I'll even try to make more videos from time to time. Really, this is just for me, from an accountability standpoint. I like the YouTube because, I think my followers continue to grow, and I've, put different types of content on there, but definitely want to continue doing it. So, yeah, that's the journey. If you have any questions, let me know.